Top Radio 90.9.
Vivian, let's call is it Oluwabusayo, right? Yes, so Oluwabusayo had an issue with the microfinance bank. She also does this POS business, and somehow she said her phone number had an issue, and she had to suspend the phone number. Before she got it back, she discovered that she'd been debited some amount of monies, and she don't know where to go. But she came to us. We reached out to the company, and somehow the company reached back to us, making it look like, hello, Oluwabusayo. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. My name is Murphy from the Customer Experience Radio. You're live on air.
Good morning. My name is Oluwabusayo. Thanks for calling.
Yes, great. I promised I was going to call you today. Sorry about that I couldn't reach you last week. I mean, we had a limited time. So, Busayo, I just mentioned on air the issue you're going through with your POS machine, how you were debited. I want you to just by yourself tell us what happened and tell us what has happened after then when you reached out to us. And I'm aware that the company reached out to you. What did they say? How satisfactory was that? And what do you think could happen? And what do you want us to do going forward? Let us hear from you.
Okay. My phone was calling on the 8th of this month.
Okay.
My store.
Yeah.
And immediately it happened, I rushed down to block all my lines.
Okay.
So when it blocked, and the Moniepoint I was using, I have two POS.
Yeah.
So the first one and the second Moniepoint.
Moniepoint,
my
okay.
line was blocked. On Monday, I rushed down to Airtel again, trying to retrieve my number. On getting there, they said I had to do an NIN. I told them, okay, they should block the line again.
Okay.
Since that they blocked and opened again on Monday, I told them to block it back for NIN. So I was told they have to block it. And on Tuesday, I did my transaction on Moniepoint.
Okay.
Without the line and without the phone. So I had to borrow use another phone. Since my line was blocked, I didn't have access to any line.
Yeah.
So when I got I said I left money there, 53,000 plus. So with the intention that since I can't make transfer, I'll make transfer from my Moniepoint on Wednesday when I get to the market. On getting to the market, let me make transfer, and I got a message, business reset pin, the trials exceeded and all that. When I got to my store, I had to call the relationship guy, and he told me what happened. He asked me what happened. I told him. He now said I should have blocked it. I said, since I've blocked my line, there's no way access should be given because they will request for OTP.
Yeah.
And since the no line was available, that means it will bounce back.
Yes.
The guy started telling me now that no, that's not possible, that you should have blocked it. And I said, okay, block the line. No, before he blocked it, he said I should reset my thing, which I did. I now did a transaction of 15,000. The guy now told me that the customer now said he wanted to do transfer from the 15,000. I still had issues transferring the money. Immediately I called Mr. Odunjo that please block everything.
Just block this thing,
now
yeah.
told me, okay, that you will do that, which he did. So I didn't have access. But up till now, what I still don't understand is, and as long as I've blocked my line, up till now, Mr. Murphy, I still don't have access to my Airtel line. I'm having issues with Airtel. I still don't have access to the line, and it's my main business line.
Yeah.
So if I don't have access to my line, how then was 53,000 debited for my POS? That is what I don't understand.
Very good question to ask, really. Very good question to ask, because really.
And the other one that I'm using, I don't have issues because once you log on another phone with it bounces back to the person that is the initiator, the owner of the one that created it.
Yeah.
It just generates an OTP, and since it will just immediately it will delete it.
I get you.
But
I get
I
you.
don't know why this happened because my line was blocked.
Yeah, truly. So if I get you in summary, okay, before I summarize, has Moniepoint, the company, reached out to you via call or via email or by any means? Because I know reached out to them and they said they have called you. Could you confirm that?
Well, the only thing I got from them, subsequently I got two mails, one from Mrs. Amina, then another one from the fraud desk.
Okay, yeah.
Which I sent I did a screenshot and I sent to Mr. Rick.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, for the purpose of emphasis, Rick is one of our customer experience team member who lies with guys with people on WhatsApp. So okay, good. So this is what it is, because when they responded to the first one, Rick told me and he showed me everything. So I then took my laptop and escalated again to the fraud department because I responded to this lady to ask some basic questions. Because of time, I might not really want to go deep into it, but we asked some questions that is suspicious of fraud. Obviously, that account has been compromised. So what I did was to then copy the fraud department of this company, and they responded to you. So since then, you've not gotten anything from you don't heard from them again, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so the summary is such that you at some point you had issues with your line, and that line is tied to your account, your Moniepoint
Yes,
account,
it
another
is.
account, and so when you had issues with it, you asked that the line be blocked for some reasons because of what is tied to, and all of a sudden you discovered that some amount of naira, I think 53,000 naira, was debited from your account. And the question is that before any money can leave your POS, an OTP will be sent to that line that has been blocked. So you are saying that now, how can a blocked line, all right, receive OTP by who and then used, and you discover that your account has been debited? That's a question, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Oluwabusayo. Again, just to mention to you that we've got your complaint against Airtel. I mean, about this, your issues. Give me this week. We're going to look into that and resolve that also too. Okay, but I will take this voice recording live to Moniepoint, because I told them I'm going to give you a call so that probably you can listen, so that you can explain to us live on air, and I'm sure they would look into it. Just don't worry. Keep that account unused for now because of security issues.
I'm not even using it because it's not fit for me.
That's the problem now. So that's why I said that we leave customers and brands happy, because if they lose you as one of the customers, I'm not sure they'll be happy for that kind of business. I mean, I'm not sure they'll be happy. But I would ensure to get something very formidable, something very, very, very tangible and solid from them to know what really happened, because then to also look internal. Could it be a question of internal? And I asked you if you've changed your POS pin. You said you've done that. So please keep your own site, exactly. So keep your own site very secured. I'm sorry that you're not using that account for now, and I'm sure that a bad or a displeased customer would always tell our friends and tell people going on and on like that. So we don't want that to happen to this brand. We would reach out to you again this week. All right, Busayo. So sorry about the experience. So really sorry. Okay. Have a good day ahead of you.
Top Radio 90.9.